17th Harvard turnover.
And they only have one player that scores double figures. That's Allison Feaster. Susie Miller is next with just 9 points. But it shows you the balanced attack. I mean, everybody keys in on Allison Feaster.
We were very, very upset we were 16. We thought that was disrespect.
Welcome to the Top 10 Games of the Century, presented by Athletic Brewing, where we look back on some of the most exciting and important key wins in Harvard history. At number 1, 16th seeded Harvard beats top seeded Stanford in the 1998 NCAA Women's Basketball Tournament. Entering the 1998 NCAA Tournament, 1 seeds had never lost to 16 seeds. All that would change on a magical day in Palo Alto in March.
Feaster trying another 3, and this one she nails.
Harvard entered the tournament at 22-4 on the season, led by the nation's top scorer, Allison Feaster.
And Harvard, with the nation's leading scorer, Allison Feaster, joined the upset club at the expense of Tara Vanderveer's top-seeded team, the Stanford Cardinals.
Top-seeded Stanford, meanwhile, had won 59 consecutive home games at Maples Pavilion.
Play undefeated, 59-0 here at Maples Pavilion at 5-3. Good feed inside for the left-hand runner by Feaster, and it's a 4-point lead, and the Crimson enjoying it while it lasts. They hope it does last.
Early on, the game belonged to the Harvard captain, Allison Feaster. She scored again and again as the Crimson used an 18-4 run to jump out to an 18-7 lead.
Feaster drills it from the foul line.
Meanwhile, on the defensive end, Harvard's zone flummoxed the Cardinal, forcing Stanford into a difficult shooting performance early.
Well, not only on offensive end, but the defensive end. A one-on-one situation against Olympia Scott, who is averaging over 17 points a game. Stanford having a tough time getting her the ball. On the other end, she can do it off the jump shot. Nice dribble drive right there for the pull-up jumper. And we've also seen her hit the 3.
What a wraparound pass now for the layup by Janowski. Terrifically set up. Stolen right back by Feaster. And Brown deflected, picked right up. The 2 minutes. Miller up with a 3 and 198. And there's another for Harvard. Looking for their first NCAA win, the first ever by any 16 seed. And they have a 9-point lead on Stanford.
With Feaster leading the Crimson offense, Harvard continued to keep the Cardinal at bay, heading into halftime with a 9-point lead. Early in the second half, Stanford started to whittle into Harvard's lead. Riding the home crowd of more than 5,000 fans, the Cardinal evened the game for the first time 10 minutes into the second half.
When she finally starts to heat up, and that time has come. She's tied it at 53.
David had a chance to knock Goliath down. Some great guards, Kate Payne, Molly Goodpower, Sonia Hamilton.
The game seesawed back and forth over the next 6 minutes, with Stanford grabbing a 65-62 lead with 3:58 to play.
What makes this such a good play is both those players were in the corner. Feaster taking the shot, Olympia Scott was playing defense, and both of them streaked down court. And now Feaster getting another bucket inside, coming up with a defensive play, making the offensive play. It's so loud that Nancy Delaney Smith has to just go right out and kill him.
Inside of 2 minutes to go, down 1, Harvard got the ball to Susie Miller, and she hit a top-of-the-key jumper to put the Crimson ahead.
It's all about execution.
Feaster handles it up top. Miller. Huge shot by Susie Miller. Her only points in the second half. Can't get it. Missed by Flores. Rebound by Feaster. We're at the 1-minute mark.
Another rebound by Feaster.
15 on the shot clock. Kowal out to the corner. 3 by Miller.
Still up by 1, Miller knocked down a 3 to seal the game.
Harvard by 4. 38 seconds.
You don't have much time. 15 seconds between the shot clock.
They go inside for Scott, stolen by Feaster.
Inside the final minute, Feaster came up huge again. Her steal led Harvard to a transition opportunity the other way, and as the buzzer sounded, the celebration began.
Well, the school with more history than any in the United States has pulled off a piece of basketball history. The first win ever by a number 16 seed over a number 1 seed.
22 years later, Harvard is still the only 16 seed to beat a 1 seed in the NCAA women's basketball tournament. Feaster, who scored 35 points and had 13 rebounds in the win, was named an All-American at the end of the season.
We didn't go in the game with any trepidation. We just didn't entertain the negative outcome.
Thanks for following along in our series of Games of the Century. Be sure to continue following Harvard on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter for more content.